Can't open my water bottle. Test. Okay. I don't think I picked up my water bottle opening sound. Oh yeah, I probably read mine. Probably did all my stuff. Wait. Wait a minute. Okay. So now I can probably start. As long as my FPS doesn't tank this time. I don't have calculator open, so it should be better. Anyway, I was just inspecting my water bottle because, like, I noticed the lid was really hard to open, so I wondered maybe they changed it again. And then I compared, like, with an older water bottle I had lying around, and maybe I'm just being paranoid, but this newer design is literally smaller. It still says it has like 500 milliliters, but I'm suspecting it's gonna be like a case of like when a company slowly but surely reduces the size and amount of their products and says they're the same amount. Because I haven't noticed this with a bunch of other things. I think the first thing I noticed this with is like when I was a kid making chicken nuggets. Because I always had this really methodical way of going about it. Like I get my baking tray and then I lay out exactly a 5x3 grid of chicken nuggets, and the way it worked was that with the amount in every bag, it would work out perfectly. It would be in exactly enough for 2 meals. So every package of chicken nuggets would have exactly 30 nuggets. And then, after a while, I noticed there was one missing. So they removed one nugget. Okay, I'm almost dead. I probably should have introduced what I was going to do today. And that's the story of how I got scammed out of chicken nuggets. And still do to this day. Actually, I think by now they've removed another chicken nugget. So now in every package there's just 28 of them. They thought I wouldn't notice. They thought nobody would be deranged enough to count the number of nuggets in their package. You're probably right. Because I am no one, and I did notice. I don't really know what I'm doing. I had a plan, and this wasn't it. But... I think I take double damage now. Well, at least, like, Zote himself. Yeah. Okay, I'm doing something else. Okay. Or am I? I only need one more to make Bretta leave. My frame rate still looks good, so that's nice. And Redder's gone. Waifu eliminated. Oh yeah, I never talked to Elderbug because I just left him alone and you know, never engaged with him because you know.
Akala, Emtono, Odulam, Nato, Odulam, Nato, Odulam, Nato.
Alright. So I've eliminated Bretta. What is this one charm here? Okay. Before I end today, I might like start a God Seeker mode to see like what this thing is. Actually, hello Zix, welcome in. I thought today I'd wrap up this run. So I've been going at it for like a while. Originally, I intended to like do everything and get max completion, but that's gonna take a while. And I should probably move on to other things. So yeah. I think most people just stop at like 80%. They just rush the main boss and then call it. Yeah. I'm hoping the stream looks okay today because yesterday my frame rate was really bad. I had like 2 frames per second and I had to end like half an hour early. I like to joke that it was because I had calculator open. But it probably wasn't calculator. But if it was. I was also just talking about how the company that makes my favorite chicken nuggets started scamming people like a long time ago. And when I say scam people, I mean like they started removing like a little bit from the package every time, thinking people wouldn't notice. And the only reason I noticed was because I'm really methodical about how I cut chicken nuggets. I make a 5x3 grid on the baking sheet, and in the package that was enough for 2 meals. So before, in the package, they would have exactly 30 chicken nuggets. And then one day, I was making some, and there were only 29 in the package. So I thought, oh, they're doing that business thing where they slowly reduce the quantity of goods you get for the same price. And then like another year or 2 later, they removed another one, so now there's only 28 in the package. And now it's really awkward for me to like make full meals like that. Cause like it's good for like 1 full meal, and then it's like I'm 1 short, and then do I open a whole new bag just for like 1 nugget? And then like if I do, then I'm gonna be like 2 short next time. Then eventually I grew up, got to like my 20s, and I decided I didn't care. I'm gonna forgo my 1 nugget. Although by that point, it was like 2 nuggets. They took 2 nuggets out. Pretty soon there's probably gonna be like 3 missing. Although since then I have switched to popcorn chicken instead, because it's the easier option, and I've learned how to be lazy. When I discovered popcorn chicken, it changed my world of like, you know, packaged chicken goods. Because before, let's get through this dialogue. I can probably skip it. Before, what I would do is I'd be really meticulous. Like I said, like 5x3 grid, put it in like the oven. Well, with popcorn chicken, like it's all like tiny bite-sized pieces. I'm not gonna count them 1 by 1, so I just don't. I just pour out an ambiguous amount and I call it there. And that saves a lot of effort, not having to like count them, so I can be lazy. Oh, I have a Pantheon open. What am I missing for P3? Okay, I'm missing a couple. Okay, so the reason I wanted to go to the Pantheons is so I can do Eternal Ordeal with this mod. Because I want to see, like, just how it's like. I wonder if the Pale Court is going to open up. Yeah. If it was going to open up, it should have opened up like when I walked by there, I think. So maybe the Pale Court doesn't work with this mod. Which is simultaneously a bit unfortunate and probably a good thing because I don't really want to do all that with this mod, as powerful as it would be. Okay. So if I remember how to get to Eternal Ordeal, you jump up here, you charge dash, cancel, jump up here, there. I can perhaps like regular attack it. Yeah. Alright. This is what Loon's been waiting for. I just want to see what it's like. I can't see his name. Oh, because I'm blocking it anyway. I just blew him off the screen. Wait, did I cancel my heal? I'm hoping I should be able to get to 57 pretty easily. Let me pause, my nose itches. So, I don't know if you saw Zix, but the other day I got Lethal Company and I tried it a little bit of a solo run myself last night to try and like learn the basics and everything, learn how everything works. And I did my first quota solo, so that's cool. It's really difficult to learn all these controls. Well, that's easy 57, so I was right. Wait, I switched weapons by accident. I'll just spit the wind move. Okay, well, I got 80s, that's not bad. There. That should satisfy Loon. For at least a little while. You know what I'm thinking? So that's pretty much the only thing I wanted to do like today. So I've got like 2/3 of the stream left. If I get bored, what I might do is I might switch over to solo Lethal Company. When I think about it, I always like to play it up like, oh, I'd never emote. I wouldn't get scared of Lethal Company. And considering the fact that I did a quota solo last night, I think that does hold some truth. Like, I soloed a quota. I can. I'm brave. I'm a big brave boy. Yeah. Yeah. I also learned something like I've been trying to keep my like okay. I'm gonna do Pantheon 2 like as I think. I've also been looking at the learning feed. Okay, I remember what I was going to say. Let's skip this cutscene. After this cutscene, I take a drink. Yeah, I know. Like, I want to play with you guys like really badly. And, like, I wanted to play it, so like last night I did. I saw that you crossed out like your like hangout availability for last night, so I thought maybe like you weren't available. Oh. Yeah, but even if I did burn myself on Lethal Company, like playing solo and playing like with other people is like I'm pretty sure that's like a completely different game. Cause like solo, you don't get other people to like talk to, no walkie-talkies, no like nobody on the cameras. I'm pretty sure Lethal Company is like at least 100 times more fun with friends than it is alone. I just want to see like what it was like. Thinking I might start Outer Wilds soon too. Hopefully, Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself spoiler free on the company because I want to learn everything organically. And I think so far I've done a pretty good job of it. Like, I've seen some of what monsters exist, but like, I don't really know what all of them do. Yeah, because last night I mentioned I saw like one like creature, and that's like that may be GTFO. Yeah. If I had known I was going to get the game, like I probably would have done the same thing, but I didn't expect to get it. Looks like a cool game. Yeah. Well, when we play together, like we'll play by ear, see what you know. To the thing. Yeah. I think it's a pretty hard like balance to find. Like, you like a game and you want to experience it for yourself, but like you don't want to spoil anything. So, do you look at content or do you like avoid it? I think what I do is like I look at content in moderation. Like, okay, so there's like a different like level of interest, like depending on how far I am into the game or like the fandom or something. Like once I'm far into like the fandom of a game, I do want to like be that guy who knows everything. Like I become a walking wiki. But for Little Company, I'm trying to avoid that because I want to learn it with you guys. Yeah. Oh, I got excited for a second. I thought this was Sisters of Battle. Yeah, but like, okay. Well, I say I didn't expect to get the game, but like, I kind of thought I might get it someday. Like, it looked good enough that I considered maybe buying it myself if it went on sale or something. But like, for the price it was, I wanted to wait a bit. Yeah, like, I want to respect that. Yeah. 'Cause I know you play it and like, I know you want to support it organically, so I didn't want to be like just like, hey, this is everything about the game. This is how the game like functions and everything. This is how to like exploit the system. I didn't want to do that to you guys, especially since I'm pretty sure you both said you want to experience it organically. I think I'm gonna like take the same approach for Outer Wilds. Because I plan to play Outer Wilds after I'm done with Divinity. And I know even less about Outer Wilds. Like, I know I watched you play it, go through the DLC, but I don't remember, like, what it was all about. So when I play Outer Wilds, I'm gonna be pretty much completely blind. I don't even know what, like, the objective of the game is. I thought the objective of the game was, like, to stop the sun from exploding or something. But apparently there's more to it than that. Yeah. Yeah. I think from what I, like, partially remember, it seems like there's a lot of stuff, like, anyway. Like, of course I know the main mechanic of the game, like, you know. I know you have a ship and, like, you explore. Like, that's about it. I don't know, like, where's what. I don't know, like, what there is. I think there's, like, a water planet, but I don't know where it is. I don't know what's there. Yeah. Beyond that, I don't really know what else I want to do, like, after those. It's probably gonna be, like, a long-term thing, because I'm pretty sure Outer Wilds is gonna take me, like, a long time to beat. Because I'm pretty sure it's, like, pretty long, I think. Yeah, I think it's, like, it's a difficult question sometimes, because, like, I'm pretty sure you and Loon both know I'm pretty much always up for anything, like, at any time, because I'm unemployed and I have no life. So then, like, for me, I have to balance, like, okay, I want to play the game, but I also want to, like, save a bit to play with the gang. Yeah. It's only a minor thing sometimes. But speaking of, we are pretty much at the end of Stardew Valley. Like, we've gone further than I thought we would, so I'm perfectly satisfied. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I feel bad because, like, you're out there, like, living life, being a productive human being, like, working, taking care of cats, and I'm just like, hey, free gifts, thanks, Loon. Yeah. That's one thing I've always been afraid of, like, growing up. Like, I grow up, I'm gonna lose, like, my free time. Like, my time will no longer be my own. Like, get stuff to do. That's pretty much what always happened, like, between me and my friends. Because, like, growing up, I'd have, like, friends who'd play stuff together, and then they went to college, they got jobs, and then all of a sudden, they're always busy. I mean, good for them. Especially since one of them, like, my best friend from middle school, like, they bought a house. They are in their early 20s, and they, along with their significant other, have purchased a house. They own the house in this market. So yeah, good for them. Kind of crazy. I think they lucked out big time because not only did they buy a house and get like a significant other, they also got a really great job. Like they went to culinary, so they're like a gourmet chef, and they got a really really good apprenticeship. Surprisingly, they were able to like skip the whole entry level stuff. Like they just went straight to like a fancy restaurant. They got them started there. Like sure, they started out washing dishes and stuff, but then like after a couple of months, they got into like a bit of the cooking, which is pretty good. It's just kind of similar to like how my first job experience went. My first job experience was like I had a co-op in high school as a computer programmer, software engineer. And then when the place I went to, they were like, "Oh yeah, like we're gonna take this kid, like sure, like it's gonna be good, it's gonna look good for a company, whatever." So I got there and then like, "Hey, we're gonna teach you a bunch of like stuff about how to program," and they gave me a bunch of like dummy assignments that like was just homework. Like, hey, like take this amount of like dollars and cents and convert it to the minimum number of coins, stuff like that. Stuff that's just for show and doesn't actually do anything. And then I blew it out of the water. I did that thing in like half an hour and they thought it would take me like a week. And they're like, oh shit, this kid's pretty good. This kid's actually putting in work. And then they gave me like real work. Real work that I could actually put on like my resume and stuff, and it is pretty good. Although it is pretty unfortunate that I've pretty much left the software engineering like world of things. So like my one field of study is no longer like I don't like it anymore. I still have the skills and like I can use those skills in my own life. Like for example, on my scroll wheel, my mouse is like busted and it doesn't work. And for playing Lethal Company, that's a bit of a problem because you need the scroll wheel to like scroll your stuff. Originally, me and Lou thought, oh yeah, you can just press 1, 2, 3, and 4. We originally thought, yeah. And then the next day I realized, like, 1 and 2 are emotes, so that won't work. So what I had to do was, I programmed a virtual scroll wheel, so like, I mapped my like, mouse 4 and mouse 5 to the scroll wheel, so I can play Lethal Company. That's the main thing I wanted to do. Last night I wanted to like boot it up, make sure it worked. Like make sure like when we do play together, I'm not holding you guys up for like 20 minutes trying to work out my stuff. And there were some hiccups. Like my antivirus kept on flagging my program as like a virus because like, you know, it was doing stuff, but then it's like I had to take it out of like my quarantine, like add an exception to it because like I made this thing, I know what it does. It's not a virus. So that was like a little bit of work. And don't worry, I'm still mostly blind with Lethal Company. That one quota I did, it was like pretty bare bones actually. It was so bare bones, I can tell you exactly what I got. So first time landing on the planet, I walk in, like the apparatus was like right next to the door. So I grab that, take to the ship, and I leave. Day 1, done. Day 2, I land, and like go into the front room. There's like a steering wheel and like a sheet of metal. So I take those two things, I take it back to the ship, and I leave. Day 2, done. Day 3, I went in. I think I found like a key. Yeah, I found the key on day 3. So you know the drill. I take that 3, my $3 key. I take it back to the ship, and I leave. Day 3, done. So like I literally had 4 items for quota. I got really lucky with the apparatus because like when I did like the scan to tell me the total value, it was like half the quota. So like, I was really banking on the apparatus to be worth something. Oh, I know where I can go. And thankfully it was. That one thing, was like half my whole quota. So yeah. And then like, I played up, I took a screenshot of like my quota. I bought a shower. Cause like, I'm probably not gonna like continue that run. Or like if I do, I'm not doing more than 2 quotas in that run. Either because I'm not gonna live that long, or because... oh, it's closed. Either because I'm not gonna live that long, or because, like, I want to save it for you guys. Like, I don't even know what all this stuff does. Like, I was just reading stuff like, what does the flashlight do? Like, half the stuff in the store, I don't even know what it does. Like, the ladder is probably self-explanatory, but, like, the scanner? I don't know what that does. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was there because, like, there was nothing there. I think it was, like, it was there because, like, I spent, like, 2 minutes on the first world. I walk up to the front door, go in, look around. Apparatus room is, like, right next to the front door. So I grab it, and I leave. I explored 2 rooms. The entrance room and the apparatus room, which is right next to it. That's it. Like, in total, like, across the entire first quota, I probably explored, like 5 rooms total. Hey, I want to be cool, you know? Like, I was like, in the Discord, like, hey, I passed my first quota, except they don't know I only explored, like, 5 rooms. And I got really lucky with the apparatus. Yeah. And in that first, like, quota, because, like, I barely did anything, I saw 1 creature, and that's it. I saw 1 creature, and I'm like, nope, I'm gonna take my chances on the, my quota. Saw 1 creature, nope, out of there. Nope. No, I went the wrong way entirely. Yeah. And again, you might have noticed I'm pretty much up for anything at any time. And I don't want to be like that guy. I don't want to like ask you guys like 24/7 like, hey, can we hang out? Can we do something? Because sometimes I feel like I'm that guy. So I get a bit conscious of that sometimes. But I think you get it. I'm good for anything. Actually, Moon's doing her New Year's Eve stream tomorrow, I think. I wonder what we're gonna do. Like, we're probably gonna do like a bunch of stuff. It's probably just gonna be like, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff like spread out across the night. Like every hour, we're gonna like take a moment and wish a Happy New Year to everybody. So I guess maybe we could like sneak in some Lethal Company then. But I'm just guessing. heal. Just give it a sec. Taking a drink while I heal. I always think that the end of this fight is like pretty satisfying. Like you get like what is it called? Like the Mortal Kombat finish me, like finish him sequence, and like you get to like pick however you want to like kill them. Like there's a map. Probably don't need that. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like you were getting ready for sleep because like this is like the original like pretty late time I stream, so I wasn't expecting you to show up because like it's probably like 1 or 2 a.m. for you. So, but yeah, I appreciate you showing up. It's good for morale. Speaking of, I think getting like improve my morale and confidence is like the first step in like streaming, and I think I'm getting there. Like yesterday, I noticed like I'm getting better. I'm getting more confident. I think confidence-wise, yesterday I was pretty good, except I lost a lot of confidence when one guy like stopped in and like, and they're like, "My brother in Christ, your frame rate is like 2 FPS," and then I checked and like my frame was like 5 FPS, 2 FPS, and they were right, and that got me really nervous. Like, is my entire VOD like dog shit? Because like I planned to like take a few clips and make a few highlight moments out of that VOD. And if the entire VOD was like that, then all those bits were ruined. So right before I started this stream today, I checked to make sure. And I think most of like the bits are good, like they're acceptable. So I can still make something out of them, so that's good. You know, speaking of like work and stuff, I probably should like do more highlights. Like not even just loons, like my own stuff too. Like I originally had a plan to like take this like Hollow Knight run and make it like a video or two on YouTube, like put them all together, edit them up, do the whole deal. And I was really enthusiastic about it because someone said because there's currently like not really any coverage on this mod, so like I was really excited, like, oh, I could be the first person, I could be the first person to like cover this mod fully, and like I was really eager, but like it's been like a month, and I haven't done it yet, so I probably should do that pretty soon. Like I just gotta upload more stuff to my like my actual like non-VOD channel. I have a bunch of like stuff ready to go, like I just never find the time to like upload them. Cause here's what I do, like I have a certain time like every day where I take a moment to do like 2 things. Okay, out of a selection of these things, I do 2 of them. Like I download one of my own VODs, I download one of Loon's VODs, I render a highlight, either mine or Loon's, or I upload like a highlight or VOD either to my VOD channel or to like a highlight for Loon. I do 2 of those things like every day. Or well, I try to. Like sometimes I get lazy and I'm like, I'm ahead of schedule enough. I can like skip it. Because I guess it is a tiny bit of work, like opening the tabs, switching the accounts, like sorting all that out. I probably should. Like if I am to be like an editor, like Not even for Loon, but like for myself and potentially other people too. I should probably like, make this more of a habit. But it pleases me to know that Loon thinks I'm getting better. And like I know I am. I know I'm getting better, but according to Loon, I'm getting better at a faster rate than I think, which is good to know. Oh yeah, I'm also still trying to put together like the yearly highlights for like Loon's birthday for next year. I'm still trying to stay on top of that. And I think it's going good. Nothing's fallen by the wayside yet. Oh yeah, I do need something. The other day when we were talking about I need to go up here. We were talking about that one hard sub sample I did for like my portfolio, and then we were talking about like how Loon wanted me to add pictures of your cats, like whenever you mentioned them. So I gotta do that now. But first, I need to get pictures of your cats. So if you got some nice pictures of Eris and Dizzy, be sure to share them.
Son? Gian. Velmi Ardred.
I think sometimes I gotta decide like what I like,
Velmi Ardred.
like what I want to do with each VOD, because like I have an option.
Velmi
Like I can make highlights as I've been doing normally. Like that's like a pretty straightforward, simple thing.
Opal.
Just like the default. Or I could like put some more work into hard subs, which is doing hard subs is a lot more work. Like it takes a lot longer, but it is a lot more brain dead.
Velmi
Like
Ardred.
I never have to think about like what I have to do. I don't have to be as creative. So like there's less pressure but more work.
Velmi Ardred.
And then there's hype editing, which I don't think I ever want to do. Or at least like I might do it like a couple times as a joke, but I don't want to do that regularly.
Velmi Ardred. Son? Gian. Velmi Ardred. Kachael Liasoke. Velmi Ardred. Opal. Velmi Ardred.
And then get this one spot free. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, after I get this nail upgrade, I might try something. Okay. After this, I might try Godseeker run to see if Pale Core does work with this mod. Because even though it may or may not like belong or fit together, if it works, I want to try it, see what it's like.
Ranjo Stenja. Jonsha. Garadel Akari. Ranjo Stenja.
I'll spare him. Going to be sad otherwise. Also, I already have the achievement for killing him, so I never need to kill him again. I should probably warp back to the nearest bench. since I allowed bench warping in this run, saves a lot of time. I should hit the green path, even though this doesn't do anything. It just feels good. Wait. Oh, okay. Like when I slash and like cut some grass, I see like a little extra slash, and I'm wondering like, is that an extra effect of this mod or something? Because I have like the maxed out weapon, but no, that's just cutting grass. Right. Right. I forgot what it's like to cut grass. I've never done a grass percent randomizer. There are a lot of things, like a lot of ways to play Hollow Knight. Like you could do a randomizer, sure. Like I think most people know what a randomizer is. Like the locations of every like pickup and item and stuff is randomized, like shuffled around. But you can also like add different things to the pool. You can add lore. It's like sometimes you pick up an item and then you just get text, and which is ultimately nothing. It's funny as a viewer because like you watch your like favorite streamer pick up an item and it's junk, totally worthless, and your audience is like, yeah, eat shit, you didn't get anything.
Gehwal nedoka. Gehwal nedoka. Garo enele. Finelo bam. Huh? Ganamachu.
Really, I'm getting an ad. Hope you're not getting an ad because like it's gonna talk and I don't want to wait like a minute 30 seconds. I guess I could just like look around my inventory. Alright. Let's talk to...
Ah, Ranjo Stenja. Ah, Ranjo Stenja. Jonsha. Jonsha.
and go back in after sitting and talk to them again.
Finelo bam. Huh? Ganamachu.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja. Jonsha.
And then, if my theory is correct, after benching again and going back in now, they should have moved like to the table and they're now sculpting minis. Yep. Pretty good. I think it's pretty cool that I made this discovery because this discovery is not documented anywhere. Like, you go to the HoloNet wiki and like, they tell you all their dialogue and like, I don't even know if this one is included. But I know for sure they don't tell you how to like get this dialogue. But I figured it out. You go in, talk to them, exhaust their dialogue, go out bench, go back in, talk to them again, exhaust their dialogue, go out on bench, and then come back in, and then they'll be sculpting minis.
Eh? Tostaku gando. Eh? Tostaku gando.
Same dream dialogue about the nailsmith.
Ranjo Stenja. Jonsha.
Alright. So I was talking about randomizers. And you can choose to randomize lore too and everything. But you can also choose to randomize grass. What that means is for every like individual blade of grass you cut, that is a check, that's an item. But it's probably just grass. Doing a grass randomizer, okay, so like the regular pool of items is like, you know, 100, maybe 200 items. But then if you add a grass randomizer, on top of those like 1 to 200 items, there's also like 8,000 grass. So 8,000 like possible things, and like most of them are just grass. So if you do a grass randomizer, which you should never do, ever, pretty excited to actually get like a proper thing, because it's so unlikely. Because it's all just grass. It would be pretty funny though. I'm probably never gonna do a grass randomizer, ever. Like not even like if I hit partner or anything. Because in the Hollow Knight community, it's like a rite of passage. If you stream Hollow Knight and like you become partner on Twitch, you must do a Hollow Knight all achievement speedrun. It's a rite of passage. Once you hit partner, you gotta do that. And then like you're officially recognized as like one of the Hollow Knight streamers. I guess there's no delay though, because like some people, I know one person who like was partner for like 3 years, and they only did one of those runs a couple of months ago, because they always wanted to put it off because it takes such a long time. It takes a long time, but it's not torturous. Like, you've always got something to work towards. It's just a lot to do, because you gotta basically do everything in the game twice. Because there are a couple achievements for making certain choices on one-time things. So what you do is you like play the game once, do everything, make those decisions, like pick one, and then start a new file, play the whole game again, get everything, and then make the other decision. So it takes 2 runs minimum. But also, you have to play the game on Steel Soul mode, like at least one of those. So, yeah, you can't die. It is cheesable though. Like, what you can do is, if you're about to die, you just pause the game and like quit the menu, and then reload, and then it puts you back at the nearest bench for free. Like, you could do that, and if you just wanted the achievement on Steam, it works. You could just do that. But it is kind of cheating. I don't think anybody really cares though. It's like the meme itself is doing the run in the first place. Ever since I've started talking more, like my voice is getting sore a lot more, but I think it is getting stronger. Like the first time, like what's the word? Just chatting. Ramble. First time I rambled on for like whole 3 hours, like 2 hours or something. My voice was sore for like 4 days after. Like a solid 4 days. But it was a start. Now, like my voice is like, it's still starting to get sore, but it's not as bad as before, so I am getting stronger, so that's really nice to hear. And I'm sure Loon would like to be happy to hear that too. But still, I gotta hydrate. You know what? In streaming, I think I'm meeting my goals. Like, regardless if anyone that shows up, like, it's nice when people show up. But I think my main goal is just like become more confident, become better at speaking, which when the opportunity presents itself, I think I make a lot of progress. Even if I don't stream forever, these skills are gonna be like invaluable, like pretty much everywhere else in life. So that'll be great. Anyway, uh, I did want to try something. You know, I said before that I want to like start a new Godseeker file. It's like boss rush mode. Like you have everything unlocked, you just fight bosses. Cause I want to see. Oh, 10 hours in that one file, 89%. Not bad. I hope this doesn't break. It looks. I'm gonna let them grovel at me. I run it. It's always a nice little ego boost to if you see that dialogue. Let them grovel. Like I've played this game for hundreds of hours, multiple hundreds of hours. Like I've earned their groveling and like worship. Also cool. They even like model a custom bar for this mode too. Cause you might notice the wait. I'll check on when I get the bench. Cause in this mode, like your meter and stuff, it's like it turns gold to like represent what kind of save it is. Yeah, I'll look at the charms. What do all these do? Cause like okay, so this is pretty well programmed. This is like a different charm. This is a combination of like two mods, I guess. So Defender's Crest. Wait. Oh no. I mean, it doesn't really work. So originally this thing is like, you know, all dirty and stuff. And then in Pale Core, you can upgrade it to like be clean and pristine again. Which is why it's like white and shiny. But according to this description is like the effects of this current mod. So it has like the clean sprite, but wait, no, it's it does work. Okay. What does everything else do? Yeah, that's normal. Didn't miss anything there. Still void. Hang on. What's this do? Okay. Wait. That's just free? Okay. That sounds pretty strong. Especially since that's just free. It's normal stuff. Yeah. Basic stuff. These things probably don't work at all. Let's see if I can get my other stuff. That should be okay. And now I've gotta wonder. Is it okay? It works. Wait, I don't have a consistency key. Oh. Well, this is gonna be a little wacky. I don't know if I'm gonna do like an hour and a half of this, but I want to try it.
Sesamo. Sano. Sesamo. Zasino. Ha. Satona. Sano. Nada. Sano. Zero. Zasino. Ha. Zasino. Sinaga. Sha. Zerosa. Zero. Ha. Nada.
Sometimes it's hard to imagine, like, I'm one of the crazy people who does stuff like this in Hollow Knight.
Satona. Zerosa.
Like, this has to be like less than 1% of people.
Sha. Nada.
At least being able to do it legitimately.
Sano.
I say as I'm using a different mod that completely changes the game.
Sesamo. Zerosa. Sha. Zasino.
Actually, this is not gonna really work. Like,
Sinaga.
this is not a good mod combination.
Ha. Satona.
Because in this,
Sinaga.
the two main mods I'm thinking about here are the
Zasino.
Pale Court mod, which adds these boss fights,
Nada.
and also the Vessel May Cry mod,
Sesamo.
which has a special mechanic
Ha.
that adds the style meter that you might see
Sesamo.
on the right there. Like, I'm currently at C rank,
Satona.
D rank now.
Zasino.
So that amplifies your damage the higher it is.
Zerosa.
However,
Sano.
if it's low, you do less damage. Like, a lot less damage.
Zerosa.
At D rank, you deal a fifth of your damage.
Sinaga.
I think at A rank, you deal normal damage.
Ha.
And at, like, triple S rank,
Satona.
you do, like, 140%, I think.
Sha. Sha. Sesamo. Sano.
But if you get hit, or, like, keep spamming the same moves,
Zero.
you lose rank. Or at least, if you get hit, you lose 2 rank instantly.
Satona. Ha.
If you keep spamming the same attack, then you stop gaining style for it.
Zerosa.
And
Sano.
considering that this boss fight was not designed for this mod,
Satona.
and it's more designed for, like,
Sinaga.
normal fighting,
Sinaga. Satona. Zerosa. Sesamo.
like, what was I gonna say?
Zero. Ha. Sinaga. Sha.
Normal fighting. What was I gonna say?
Sinaga.
Oh yeah. So like, it's focused on regular nail swings, so
Sha.
I'm gonna do this whole fight at 1/5 damage.
Sinaga. Zasino.
Like, that whole time I did 10% of the boss's HP. Yet this is not gonna work. But it is cool to think about. Let's see. Oh yeah. After I wrap up and finish this run, I think I did have a plan of what I wanted to do next with Hollow Knight. I saw there was another mod that looked pretty good. Supposedly it adds like a whole new area and stuff. I'll have to check it out. Hopefully it lives up to my, well, I'd say expectations, but I don't know what to expect. It says it's a big mod and adds like new areas and stuff, so I hope it does what it says. I should have got this thing. It's overpowered. What's did I have before? Oh yeah, I had this thing. Oh yeah, and I had this too. Well, I don't need that. Actually, hang on. There is one other boss. I don't think I've ever actually done this one. But this boss is added like, by Pale Court as like a joke boss. I can't see because my boots are in the way. Alright. I didn't see how far I got, but I'll do that another time. What I want to do now is I want to try the Pantheons. I already did Pantheon 2, so might skip that one. Oh, you know what? I might have to redo it if I want to do like this one. Actually, yeah. I wanted to fight Pure Vessel, but I might just be able to just go and fight him. Actually, wait. Alright, I'm just checking my slash speed because it's kind of important for how I fight Pure Vessel. I want to see how this goes. Also, I can press G to dab, so that's a thing. The other day, I saw a video of like a guy flexing his parry skills, saying like it's a really satisfying thing to do in Hollow Knight. It's really easy to learn. It's not real. I don't think it's easy to learn. It's like it did take me a while to learn. It was a miracle that like I was interested at all. How I learned was like I got one like basic enemy with a sword and like I practiced on them. It's easier with Quick Slash. Also, it's also easier with a bigger nail. So that's probably why I take the nail size increases when I fight Pure Vessel. It's the flex. Wow, that would have been cool. This is probably gonna take a while. Hopefully not too long. I'm tapped out. Okay. Well, that did take a while. I don't know what tapped me out though. I used to have that problem a lot, because like before I streamed, like I've always wanted to stream, but the reason I couldn't before was because I had this little Windows activation thing, because I got this PC like custom built for me for I think it was like my 16th birthday, which is like a while ago. Let me do this. So that was a while ago. And then it was good for like, a couple of months, and then like I started getting this notification like, hey, activate Windows, and then I'm like, hey, can we activate Windows? And they're like, why? You don't need it. And I'm like, because on Windows 7, when you don't activate your Windows, every few minutes you get a notification that says you gotta activate Windows, and that notification tabs you out of whatever you're doing. Like, I could not stream with that. So, yeah. Wait, it didn't kill? I think there's no damage. I probably should take that thing off. I thought it would do more damage. Because Howling Wraith is really powerful, normally. But I guess since it's free, they had to like balance it or something. I didn't think they would balance it. I didn't think they put that much care into this mod. Yeah. So like, be me like a whole lot younger, and I'm thinking like, man, I wish I could stream, but I absolutely can't stream like this. So I couldn't. And then heal up a little. Yeah. So when I was like a kid, well, I wouldn't say a kid, but a lot younger than I am now. Like that was a major frustration I dealt with like every single day, every like 10 minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes. I gotta spin a bit more. Yeah, that gets some good hits in. Wait. Oh, maybe I can like spin, like lock him in there. I try that next time. He like does a straight charge. Oh no, doesn't really work because like I have to be holding like towards him for that to work. So like I'd be losing a round, and if I face the other way and like walk away, then like it'll be knocked towards me. So I can't do that. Whatever, the fight's done now. What? Oh, I lagged for a bit. Yeah. So then a couple years later, I upgraded to Windows 10 because like I heard something like, you know, Windows 7 support's going away, so like I had to like upgrade. I guess I didn't have to, but I liked the idea of not having an obsolete system, and as well as being able to use 70% of the products I use. So I upgraded. For this, I put I have one slot. I don't know what I have for one slot. I have compass. I guess broke song. Ah, whatever. So I upgraded to Windows 10, and like, thankfully, the activation notification, it became less invasive, and thank God for that. Instead of like giving me like a window notification that I had to like click OK on and tap me out, instead it was just like this permanent little watermark in the bottom right corner. I mean, it was better, but like, I still didn't want to stream with that. Because my ego would have shattered if like I was streaming and somebody like pointed out that I had like a little watermark. At least that's what I thought I would feel, and I did. Okay, so I didn't stream on Twitch, but like I streamed in Discord to like some friends. I was playing Hitman 3, like my friend loves Hitman 3. Like I was playing it, he was showing me around and stuff, and like he noticed. He's like, "Hey, buddy, you gotta activate your Windows, mate." He's British, by the way, so that's he said mate. For whatever reason, like a lot of the people I meet are British. Like there's a story about that in my elementary school, but that's for another time. Whole 10% one hit. I hit by the dunk twice. So yeah, he's like, my friend's like, "Hey, you gotta activate Windows, mate." And like, I explained to him the situation, like kinda, like I said, like, I played off like, it's not that big of a deal, even though it was to me, but I didn't want to, I wanted to play it off. And then like, he's just like, "Look man, I'm gonna buy you a key, cause like, you deserve better." And he did. And apparently it was like $12. I don't know. I don't know. He's either 12 or like 120 or I don't know. So we did, and like I like put it in and it worked. Like, you know, if it weren't for that guy, I probably wouldn't be streaming, because like I'd still have that little watermark, and I wouldn't be able to sleep at night with that. Get the cool parry. My nail's too small. My nail's too small, I can't get style points. There we go. Style points acquired. There we go. I just gotta adjust to the new parry range, which is much smaller than what I'm used to, but workable. I've got the dab. This is the final boss, apart from the second final boss, I mean. Spin to win. Yeah. I haven't talked to that guy in a while. Like, that was really generous. Like, yeah, I'm honestly surprised, like, seeing the generosity of some of the people I know. Like, I said I was playing Hitman 3, and, like, they're the ones who just bought it for me. Like, because they love the game, then they stream it on Discord sometimes, and I'm like, hey, that's a cool game. Like, I got Hitman 1 for free, like, on the Epic Games Store, like, 2 years ago, but I only have one, and then you, like, alright, say no more for him. And he bought me Hitman 3, like, wow. That couldn't have been cheap. You know what? I never, like, learned how to officially parry Oro. Because, like, the window for parrying him is, like, a lot smaller than other enemies. Wow. Spin to win. Spin to win. Spin to win. Alright. That did no damage. Spin to win.
Bam. Finner.
Doing all these pantheons is probably gonna take a while. Didn't think of that. Oh. There's a new sprite I didn't see before. Never saw like that slightly turned Hollow Knight sprite. Oh, we have to make sure my calculator's not taking down the stream again. Oh, I dropped 10 frames. And I'm back up. Huh. I might as well do Pantheon 3 after I soak up all the soul. I think P3 is like where it starts to get more difficult, like there's a little bit of a difficulty spike. Can't parry that. I used to be better at parrying like the slash. By the way, I can't hit the bees with the spinning. I wish some bees would come down so I can like get a little bit of soul with them. I didn't know they did contact damage. Probably heal up. You know, top up for the next fight. I don't remember what it is though. Oh boy. Still alive. Okay. Well, I've got a heal ready for. I didn't hit the parry. Can't treat behind any of them. I don't think I can. I can't remember what the guy's dream mail dialogue is. Double hit. Double hit. Great. I missed. Maybe I should have kept the Howling Wraiths. In the wind. And making good progress. Split the win. Not oh. You spin the win. Not the only one spinning the win. Well, the spin to win move sure generates a lot of soul. Best boss. Wait, there's Umu now? Yeah, I knew there was Umu. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, because Umu doesn't have a lot of HP. Because it's like a gimmick boss. Yeah, pretty simple. And I get hit by an ambient creature. I don't know what this move is. Just like I spin on the ground.
Purado miscalao.
It's been a while since I fought Sly. Thinking maybe I'll make it like a 2-hour stream day and call it early because like my throat's a bit sore. I gotta shower and I gotta get dinner too. Let's see. I wonder if there's anything else to do because I am wrapping up like the run. Actually, I guess I've already wrapped up the run if I've left the file and I've moved on to like just messing around in like a separate file. I would consider like turning off the mod and like doing other stuff like with a different mod, but I'm gonna have to close the game and like toggle a few things, and then the game's gonna take like 5 minutes to boot back up because I have like 20 mods. Just G to dab. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I should check the skin to see if I get a new skin. Get a new skin. If anybody's released a new one yet. I think there were like some skins I saw that I wanted, but they are not available. Or at least they're not available in English. Like, I don't know. I can't get them. Let's see. I could. I don't know. Anything else I could do? Like, I'd have to like exit the whole game, turn off this mod. Okay. Well. Yeah. I will. I think we'll call it early then. Best title screen. I wonder if there's anybody on that I know. I don't see anyone yet. Oh. Alright. Under the raid. I don't actually see anyone. So I might just end. So let's see, tomorrow's New Year's. Yep. Yeah, I'll probably be back on Tuesday again. Pick something. Release the schedule on Monday night. Something like that. Actually, I have to see. I don't really know like how I want to plan the next week. So it'll be up in the air. Zix, I know you're still here, but I really appreciate you stopping by. It means like a lot to me. It really enables me to like, you know, get into things I want to get into and talk more, which is what I want to do. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you then.